Welcome to the Wally Show Aftercast. All the stuff we did not get to during the course of the show today.
I said no.
Oh, I thought you said yes.
Excuse you.
I really thought you said yes.
You don't
When she was
listen to
really
me.
horribly singing whatever that song was.
Yeah.
You said, "Are we ready?" I said, "Nope." And then you go,
It
"Welcome to the Wally Show."
It legit sounded like you said yes.
Gavin, did
But
I
it's-
say yes?
No, but it's a nope that sounds sarcastic and really means yes.
Yeah. See, this is why we don't understand women.
No, y'all are just really overcomplicating it.
Okay, so you're not ready
I'm
then?
not ready.
Okay, well, we will wait for you. It's not a problem. We'll just
Okay.
tell jokes or something. I don't know.
Okay.
She'll be there in a minute. I'll do a setup for the next thing.
Yeah,
we're gonna
she'll
do.
be good.
She'll be here in just
She'll be
one
good.
second. So I have a box of stuff that Ginger sent. Said, hey, wanted to get you guys something fun for you guys. You guys make my morning special. That's really nice of you. Wally and Gavin, yours are self-explanatory. But Betty, think of the guy that you have a picture of on your desk. He used to like painting happy little trees. You guys are appreciated. Thanks for what you do. So that was really nice of you, Ginger. You didn't have to do that. So why don't we start with you, Gavin, since
Okay.
we're the self-explanatory ones.
Okay. It's well wrapped.
And
I'm
Gavin's
still-
birthday is coming up
Oh,
this
my
week, too.
Goodness, I can't get there.
What is it?
Oh, it's a little dog dad ornament.
Oh,
'Cause
you
I've
are a
got
dog
dogs.
dad. There you go.
That's nice.
Okay, I'm going to go next.
Well made.
This is Wally. And it is, oh, this is so great. It's a tool chest ornament. Look at that. That's awesome. Thank you. It's a little red toolbox with tools falling out of it. That's
That's
perfect
well
for me.
done. Okay.
I'm curious about Betty Lou,
Yeah.
if she's ready yet. I think she's still working.
I'm almost there.
You're fine. Because Betty has a lot of jobs
Wow.
people don't understand.
Oh, yeah.
Like, her job isn't just to be sarcastic and treat me bad.
But she's so good at it.
That's her main job, but then she has a few others that she's good at. Not as good
Okay, I'm ready. What
as
am I
that. Okay, open your gift from
Way
Ginger.
to kill time.
Who gave us presents?
Ginger, like I said 3 times.
Ginger.
Who's
Well, like
working.
I said, no.
You never listen to me, Rock.
Oh, mine has glitter. Oh, it's a paint palette.
A palette, yes.
Yeah,
For Bob Ross,
nice.
because she said, think of Bob Ross.
Thank you.
So she sent us Christmas ornaments.
I
That's
love
really nice.
it.
Thank you.
Very
Those will
kind.
Go on the tree. We need a show Christmas tree.
We should.
We
Actually.
should have one.
Put a little one in the office.
Yeah, I like that. Or a giant big one. There's one Christmas tree that I love. My wife wouldn't let me get it because we were going down to Disney last year to be with my daughter.
Bless you.
And so we were going to be staying in a hotel. And I loved the Grinch Christmas tree
Yeah.
they had where it was a thin Christmas tree, but it was curved over at the top. I loved it. But like she didn't want that one. She wanted like more of a Disney one, obviously. And then she didn't
course
want to
she
mix
did.
And
parks.
she gets
And
her
she's like,
way.
and
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
It's $180 more, but I think you like it too.
Of
okay?
course I do, sweetheart. Yeah. There's certain things that she definitely like. I'm learning. It's not things aren't worth the. I don't want to say fight because we don't really fight, but things aren't worth the pushback. You know, like, okay, fine. If it makes you happy, that's fine. Like, it seems like I'm losing sometimes, and then I have to realize that I'm actually winning in the long run.
Ow.
Because she's happy, and it's something that doesn't. It's not something that really bothers me. If something really bothered me, I would tell her, "Hey, this really bothers me."
Yeah.
Like when she came home from her trip, we were driving, and she tried to tell me how to do something driving, and I'm like, you know, the craziest thing. While you were gone, she goes, I know you were able to drive on your own. I'm like, yes, it's crazy. I got where I was going. I didn't hit anything. So she sees it, I think. Like that sometimes she tells me things that I don't need to necessarily know, you know? Or like yesterday, like I had trimmed my beard and so it was in the sink, but I'd already washed my hands and brushed my teeth and everything. And she's like, hey, bud. Like, yeah. She's like, there's hair in your sink. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm going to do it later when I wash my hands. Because I was doing other things. I didn't want to get my hands wet and have to wash them twice.
Oh,
God
I'm surprised
forbid.
you even washed your hands.
I know, really. And so then I was like, but like in her head, it was like it had to be done now. And I'm like, hey, when you were gone, like it was fine. And the house, you came home and the house was still standing. It's okay. We do things differently. And I think that that's the hard part when you've been married for a long time is you have to decide, like Betty Rock, you always say what hill to die on or heel to die on. Like you have to decide which of those things, you know, in a marriage. And so I just kind of smile like, okay, yeah. I'm like, don't worry about it. I'll get it. And sure enough, she did it because it just was driving her nuts. But that's fine with me. Like if it's something that drives you nuts and I've told you I'll do it, but you want to do it, have at it. That's great. Just don't complain about it. Like she didn't even say anything about it. Same thing with me. If there's something that bothers me, Like I can, if it bothers me so much, I'll just do it, you know? And then it's like, okay, I just did it. But it's when you make an issue of it and you're like, I guess I'll take out the trash then, and you're like slamming things around. That
I think
it's
the
an issue.
difference comes in when one acts like it's your job to do everything.
Yeah.
And they don't take responsibility for anything. And you've told them over and over and over, and they still are just not going to do it.
Yeah, it is weird. Like different marriages have different ways that you figure each other out and you divide things, because you do have to divide jobs and you do have responsibilities like each of you should be responsible for, but it doesn't mean that that's your only job. Just like here, it's not like you have one job. You have crossover, or we can cross over into each other's jobs when somebody's gone, and we do that. I think it's the same thing in a marriage. Like you have to be willing to do it though. You know, it's like when you're like, well, I'm not doing it. It's not my job. That's when you get into like other issues and bigger issues in your marriage. Okay, so over the weekend, we went and saw a movie, and this movie kind of surprised me, and it really did make me think of things differently, especially in the light of all the discussions about SNAP and EBT and all of this stuff going on with the government shutdown and people not getting their food stamps and stuff like that. Because I can be super judgmental and I can be very hard line on things. And like when you would see these people complaining about food stamps, and it's always the extreme examples. It's the person going, I have 7 kids. Somebody has to take care of my kids. It's the government's job to take care of my kids. No, it's not. You made bad decisions. You have 3 baby daddies, and somehow this is everybody else's fault. My kids aren't going to eat. No, you got to figure it out. You got to be a better mother, you know, and so like, or a better person even, and make better decisions so that you don't put yourself in this place. And so those are the extreme examples. There was another one that just sent me through the roof. Lady checks in with like her EBT card. She's like, go get whatever you want, kids. And the kids are just throwing everything in. She's like, all this stuff free, you know, and it's just like, it's so entitled and it's so gross. But those are the extreme examples. Just kind of like everything, like with cops or whatever, the extremes make the news, you know, and they make the TikTok and stuff like that, because there are a vast majority of people that are living paycheck to paycheck and are requiring and need that help. And they're good people and they haven't done the wrong things. You know, they're not milking the system. There are some good people that are caught up in that. And so I see this movie, and this movie did such a good job at, it wasn't even the point, it was a plot point in the movie, but it wasn't trying to make social commentary, because this movie was shot and edited, you know, a year ago. But like, it did such a good job at reminding me of humanity inside of this, because we can all get in our own little ivory towers, and we can all get to where, why doesn't everybody just work? Why doesn't everybody do this? Why didn't everybody do this? You know, and why doesn't everyone like me? You know, kind of thing. And you forget that there are people in the midst of this mess that are caught up in it. You know, yes, there are the extreme examples and they're gross, but then there's also a lot of really good people. And this movie just really drove that point home. Like, it's like this guy trying to get ahead, and everything he does puts him farther and farther behind, even though he's doing the right things. But like, it's just that it's all stacked against him.
What's the movie?
What is Good Fortune or something? It's not, I guess it's like, it's probably rated R. But like it had,
He never checks the ratings.
I never checked the ratings, but it had Aziz. It's where Aziz and Seth Rogen and Keanu Reeves, they change lives, because Keanu's an angel, and they change lives.
I saw the trailer for that, and it looks so bad.
He's
Yeah.
like it's like the angels are segmented too. Like
Yes.
he's a texting and driving
Yes.
savior.
Yes.
Per se, or like a guardian angel.
And then he sees how his life is important too,
Yeah.
because he doesn't feel like he's important in the angel scheme of things. So it's really interesting in that. But again, there's like garbage in there, so I'm not endorsing it. But the takeaway for me, though, in this was it made me go, man, I need to have compassion inside of this big debate going on and not be suckered into the extremes that rile you up. And then remember that there are people that, some of them to no fault of their own, have just gotten behind. And they just can't get out. They've lost a job. They were working. They haven't been able to find something, or something that pays enough to, you know, keep their family afloat. And this is a stopgap for them, you know? And so I really did appreciate that reset, you know, for me. It's interesting that the government shutdown is going into a month now, so it's second longest. I had some friends talking about this, and they had seen things, and they're like, yeah, watch on Monday, the Democrats will radically vote to, pass the government shutdown bill because they have some major elections on Tuesday. And so then they'll all be like, look, we did it. We came together. And then the Republicans will go, well, you had 13 other votes to do this. And it's what's really strange, man, like, is because they're each pointing fingers at the other one. And, like, the Republicans are like, you could pass this tomorrow. And then the Democrats are, like, going, hey, you're trying to, not feed people. And they're like, no, we are trying to feed people. You can do this. You're the holdout because all the Republicans have voted yes. And all but one, in the House, Democrats have voted no. And so it's such a political thing with people caught in the middle. And that's the thing. They're using people as bargaining chips. And that is disgusting on either side. I don't care which side. Because the Republicans have done it when they were not in majority, too. So no one's above, reproach here. But, yeah, like, so they keep moving the goal line. Oh, military people aren't going to get their things. Air traffic controllers. What's worse than that? Starving children. So now that's what we're going to focus on. And they just keep using the people that they're supposed to be supporting. And it will be really interesting to see if they knock this out today right ahead of the elections that are coming up across the country for various different state and regional and even national elections. So anyway, that's a little bit of the politics of what's going on. But I think for me, the takeaway in all of this was don't get caught up and swept up in the hype and in the extremes. And remember that even inside of all of this, there are real people. And you can do this with almost any issue. There are real people at the center of that, and don't lose compassion for those. And I think that was my reminder as well, because I've been blessed in a lot of ways. I've worked hard, and I've made good decisions, and I've had good opportunities, and I've taken them and made the most of them. But not everybody had the same opportunities that I had either. And so make sure that you're cognizant of that. And, like, help where you can. You don't have to solve poverty for everybody, but, man, you can do something for somebody, and stuff like that. And that's why we, support Compassion Kids and all this other stuff. So, anyway, that was my weekend there as well. Lady Rock, what do you got?
I have the highest paid dead celebrities.
Oh, yes.
Oh, so their estate.
I'm ready for
Elvis
this.
has to be on this list.
I've got the top 13.
Okay.
What number do you think he made?
He used to be, I think, like number 1 for years. I don't think he's as much anymore. I'm going to say he's top 5.
Okay.
Elvis Presley?
Yeah.
7.
Okay. Well, one of you is right on the money.
Thank you.
Gavin.
No! You didn't let me finish.
Came
Thank
in at
you
number
for
7.
bolstering Gavin's
Yes.
courage and confidence.
My day just got made.
Elvis Presley died in 1977.
Oh, my goodness.
And he still is raking in $17 million.
How old was he when he died?
44, I
Yeah,
believe.
he did not seem 44. When I see him like then and like old fat Elvis, I'm like, he seemed like he was in his late 50s, but he was only 44 years old when he died.
He had seen a lot.
Yeah.
So coming in at earning $10 million, and I think he died in January of 2020, was Kobe Bryant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That makes sense. I remember we were playing like Fortnite when that happened, and I mentioned it. It was with all my buddies, and I was like, "Oh, he passed away," and it felt so like not real at the time too. Like it was just some big internet.
Okay,
thing
let's talk about this.
to-
I know you have this list, but has there been a celebrity that because I don't really get worked up about that stuff, but has there been a celebrity that died that you're like, wow, that doesn't seem right, or it just kind of give you more pause than normal?
Mine's going to sound weird.
Betty White?
You'd be like, no, because you'd be like, you know who she is?
Who?
Aaliyah.
The singer?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
She died at 21, 22, or 23. Well, she was in her early 20s, I believe. Anyways, me and my high school buddies, we loved her. And we were all into her. And then we heard that her plane had crashed. And it was like, she's so young. Oh, my gosh.
Interesting.
Huh. I don't know. I think it was because she was young that made it like, oh, wow.
Mine was Robin Williams.
Yeah, you've talked about that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, because he was so funny and he was the life of the party, but you didn't know what was going on deep inside of him, and he was troubled, you know? And I'm like, that landed with me.
Now, on the extreme other end
Yeah.
was Joe Diffie. He died in 2020 from COVID.
Yeah.
And I remember I was talking to my
Country singer.
Yeah, I was talking to my best friend, and she was like, "Why do I feel like the president just died?"
Oh my gosh.
But she's country too. So.
Yeah, your
Anyway.
life.
Yeah.
Gavin, besides Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of who's passed away. I don't really have anybody that it's really hit me. I'm just like looking through lists.
I think the most recent one, Charlie Kirk, that one was
Yeah,
shocking.
I think
that was
hit you guys a little
jarring.
harder than it hit me.
Really? Do you not love America?
No, I just
Oh my gosh. Well, I follow him on Instagram.
Sure.
And I
Yeah.
had seen his videos a lot, and I was like, he has to be so young.
Yeah.
And finding that out,
I think he was 33.
Yeah.
Something
okay.
like that.
I liked
31, 33.
like I liked how he handled people. I know there was a couple things he had said that were more fringe, but I liked typically his debates with people. I thought it was well done, and it was jarring because it was horrific and public in front of everybody. And man, to see some of the people that just have no souls after this have been jarring. I saw a thing where this math department at a school all dressed up and their shirt said problem solved, and there was white t-shirts, and then there's like blood all over their left side, and they tried to, the school's like, well, this is a good example of how we probably should put more thought into our costumes, because they were talking about how tough it is to do math problems. Like, no, you're not. You don't have blood splattered all down your left side and problem solved on a white t-shirt. That is a statement. And the fact that that school put out a statement accepting that, well, maybe it wasn't this and we just need to do better, it was gross. Yeah. Just disgusting.
Back to the list.
Yeah, sorry.
We have a huge jump between number 6 and number 5. And number 6 is Miles Davis at 21 million. Coming in at number 5, so huge jump, $80 million, the Notorious B.I.G.
Biggie, are you serious?
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Wow.
Coming in at number 3 at 81 million, Pink Floyd.
Oh my gosh, how is that possible? Like, they have like 3 songs,
Right?
and then they're all 12 minutes long.
All right, I'm going to tell you already right now because you'll guess it. Number 1 is Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
At 105 million.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you think was number 2?
Number 2. Can you? It's a celebrity. Can you give us the genre? Like, are they a musician? Are they an actor, actress?
An author.
No, J.K. Rowling's still alive, right?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
C.S. Lewis.
no. I say no.
J.R. Tolkien? Nope, never mind.
Oh,
Is it like a romance person? Is it that one lady? Is
No.
it Colleen Hoover? Is she alive?
you read a lot of romance novels, Gavin?
No,
I mean, what I've heard.
No,
Come
she's
on.
the one that was in that
She
movie
does all
with
those romance
Justin
ones.
Baldoni. Wasn't that?
No, what?
We're throwing out names.
I don't even know.
None of them.
An author.
Mm,
Who wrote the Bible?
No. Who wrote the Bible? There's a name that's on the
Yeah.
tip of my tongue, and I can't get it because, like when we said J.K. Rowling,
If you have
I'm
to
like,
think hard about the
I know.
name, then it's not right.
Is it like whoever wrote Pride and Prejudice or something? No.
Jane Austen?
no.
Is it Jane Austen?
No.
Oh,
Who
my
is
goodness.
It is.
Give us a category of book.
Okay, children's.
Oh, because I was
Dr.
thinking.
Seuss?
Dr.
Oh,
Whoa.
there it is.
How
No,
much does
I would-
Dr.
that's not what I was
Seuss
thinking
bring
about.
in every year?
85
Is it
million.
85? Oh my goodness.
And there's a new Dr. Seuss book out too. It's like, how did he write that down? Like
AI.
We've got another Cat in the Hat movie coming out next year.
that would be funny. Is to write some stuff. Use AI to write some Dr. Seuss stuff. Like, okay, you've just gotten a cancer diagnosis. How would Dr. Seuss tell you this?
Oh my gosh.
I'd love to see
I
the.
might do that tomorrow.
I'd
Wait,
love to
let's
see
do
the-
one that's not so serious.
Hold on, I need to write that down.
I'd love to see the
No.
Bible.
Yes, I
I'd love
need
to
to
see the
How
Bible
about?
written.
Wait. I'm gonna say how can I tell someone they
Stink.
are going bald,
Ouch.
but
That's tough.
say it like Dr. Seuss would.
Okay, that's funny-ish.
Okay, let's. Cancer diagnosis?
Well, no,
Come
because
on.
yours is about me.
Okay, hush. Here we go. Oh dear, your hair's on break. It's packed its bags for goodness sake. It once did stay from ear to ear, but now it's slowly disappearing, I fear. Don't pout, don't cry, don't feel forlorn. You're just more shiny than you were born. Your head's a globe, a gleaming dome, a perfect perch for thoughts to roam.
Oh, that's so funny. That's funny. Okay, so let's say, okay.
That's great.
One about being undateable.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm not. Okay, so we'll write a couple more of those maybe for tomorrow because that's really funny. Okay.
It's like the new version of using the barbershop quartet to deliver bad news.
That was so good. Yeah. No. I hate to tell you, but yeah. That's such a great idea. Okay, anywho.
You didn't give me a segue for mine. So
I know, I'm getting a segue here. That would be like.
You need to say it like Dr. Seuss. Do a birthday
segue
like Dr. Seuss.
Okay. I think the best part of any birthday is when you get a professional segue. It's not about the cake or the clout. It's all about that
base
slippery trout. I don't know.
Slippery trout. Okay.
A birthday from a guy with gout.
Yeah. That was really good. All right. Here we go. Mom, Dad, Madeline, Will, Kai, and Chasen.
Oh, good.
They all want to wish Avalyn.
Let's go with Avalyn.
Avalyn. That's the one we missed from the other day, right? Yes. Thank you for doing this.
A happy birthday. Said, sorry we are late. She's turning 10 years old. She is smart, caring, fun girl. She is especially good with her little brothers. Oh, good job.
And then we were out, and so we didn't get it. I'm sorry, but thank you.
Well, we were here. We did a live Aftercast. If you didn't see that, go check it out at Facebook. Kelly, she celebrated a birthday on the 30th. Happy birthday. She said Chick-fil-A and crocheting. I guess that's what she loves. Found the podcast through the Hope Nation YouTube channel. I enjoy what y'all do. Thank y'all for the laughs and encouraging content.
Nice.
Then we've got... we've got Emily. Emily is celebrating a birthday. She celebrated a birthday yesterday. She said, I feel like it's safe now to confess that I'm the one that accused you guys of borderline bullying Gavin when he started.
Oh.
I appreciate the relationship the three of you have established over time.
Quit crying.
Then she said, I have a request. The last couple of years, Wally has done an impersonation for my birthday wish, Marty and then Betty's mama.
Oh, that's fun.
Hey, y'all. Put Gavin on the spot for a birthday wish, Kardashian style.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so her name is Emily.
Okay,
You're going to be one of the Kardashians,
Hey,
and you need to
girl.
wish her a happy birthday.
Girl, it's your special day.
No,
No,
you need to
this
talk
is
like
me.
you need to
I'm
raise your
trying.
voice,
What?
raise your voice up a
You
little.
can,
bit.
Raise my
you
voice?
can do the Kardashian.
Yeah.
We've heard you do it.
Oh yeah, you do it all the
sorry.
time.
Give him a
Like
little
that?
bit to help him. Give him a little bit to help him get started.
My name is
Okay.
Kim
Kardashian.
Okay, so what was her name again?
Emily.
Okay, Emily. Apparently you're important today, and it's your birthday. So blow out those candles and have a great day.
And don't forget, Slay Queen.
That's right.
All right, and finally, Liz wants to wish her husband John a happy birthday.
Yay, John!
Listens to WayFM every day by streaming online. He is caring and a kind person with a great sense of humor. Question, be honest, Wally, what's the most Christian way to demand extra presents on your birthday?
I've just learned you just got to say it. You guys got to step
That's
up your
the
game.
Christian way to do
You
it?
got to step up. If you're doing it Christian way, you'd be like, hey, you know what? The Lord has treasures in heaven for us, but he had told me that he wants me to get a few of extra ones here. First to encourage me to get more in heaven. And so I would like extra presents down here, please. And so make with them. Give me the presents now.
That's going to be me this week.
I know. Gavin, his birthday's coming up on Thursday.
It's 30th.
I think Betty and I each already have a gift for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I know I do. Yeah, you did. You told me you did.
Yeah, I already got his present. Yeah. I asked Chatty how we could ask for more presents in a Christian way. My heart is full, but my hands could still hold a few more blessings.
Oh, I like it.
The Lord loves a cheerful giver, so keep those presents.
So be cheerful.
I'm not saying I'm materialistic, but my love language might be Luke 6:38. Give, and it will be given to you.
Oh, that's funny.
Can I ask how?
I get my $20 worth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know you do.
It
but
helps
like
me so much.
on a normal day, normal work day, because I assume you probably don't go to chat GPT on the weekends as often.
Mm-mm.
How many things do you feed ChatGPT or ask it on a given day? Do you think you do under 50?
Under 50. Yeah.
But over 25.
But
I would say every day I probably go to Chatty for about maybe between 5 and 8 things.
When you go,
that feels low.
When you go to Chatty for work, I understand it. When you go to
But
Chatty
not for personal?
it concerns me.
Wait a minute. No, because I think you assume it's like has something to do with like mental health and all that. It doesn't. I have to ask it like, hey, what's the easiest way? Like, for instance, remember I was telling you there was my DVD player. I wanted it to play the Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin movie, but it's like maybe 15 minutes long at the longest. And I wanted it to just play on loop. And so I took a picture of my DVD player's
crazy.
remote control.
Yeah.
And I said, tell me if there's a way to put that movie on loop. And it said, you need to push this button, and this button, and it'll do it. And it did.
The crazy thing, though,
That's crazy.
ChatGPT is like, they're getting frustrated, though, with the amount of people that do that versus Googling that kind of stuff. They wanted ChatGPT because of the processing power. Everybody's going to ChatGPT for everything and all the mundane, silly, whatever things. And so they're treating it like a friend that they ask. And so it is a compression like energy hog.
Yeah, but think about this. If I had to research that would take me forever.
Well, even if you just Googled it, it still would take longer.
Yeah.
Because the Google like gives you like 4 different or 5 different things, and you got to then go to YouTube and stuff.
It told me how to pull out the filter of my dishwasher just by taking a picture of it, and I sent it to it, and it was like, pull this red part out, turn the blue
it's
part
nuts.
counterclockwise, and it'll come out. And it did.
It's voodoo, man. Like the things that you're using it for, it's crazy.
That's why it's not all psychological. It's
hey,
more
Chatty.
Like for
Do
instance,
I look pretty today?
I needed help with
Hey, girl, hey.
coming up with a sign-up sheet from my small group, and it was like the easiest way to do that is blah 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 blah. And it did it for me. I needed some ideas for games to put together for my small group. And it was like, you could do this. Like, oh, awesome.
I do worry about ChatGPT in the future because kind of like how they say when you could have all this information at your hands, you stop wondering. And I do think that there's going to be an element of our next generation of people that will be less creative because they won't have to be. And so they'll just go to ChatGPT, and then what we're going to get is this homogenized creativity because ChatGPT and things like that, especially when you're trying to be wildly creative, it's so hit or miss. And so maybe it'll get better as it becomes more evolved. But I do think that there is an element of people that when we stop wondering or we stop creating because it's easier and faster to have it done for us, that's kind of a scary thing for the long run. Yeah. It's definitely good in assisting creativity, but like when you rely, and I'm not saying you do this, Rock, but like there are people that rely on it for creativity. There are people that like, tell me how to give me radio show breaks, and then they'll do whatever it says, Yeah. And it's like they don't put any of themselves into it, And I think that's the danger of it. For like planning your trip, hey, I want to do a trip to, Cookeville, Tennessee. What are the 5 things I should look at and how long should I spend there? Like it will do all of that. And it's pretty amazing because it is, we all want assistance and we all want to have like a personal assistant, but we don't want to pay for any of them. And so it's the next best thing to that, which is true. And you've used it like immensely, like to
I love it.
Yeah, you've used it to do things that I didn't even think it was capable of doing. I wouldn't have even thought of. And so
like
you've gotten your money worth.
Bald pictures of everybody.
Oh, yes, that was pretty good. All right, I think that's going to have to do it for your Aftercast for this Monday. And as always, thanks for being a poddie.